I want to share a quick thought with you today in this week's Torah portion, which is Parshas Vayetze. And it's a very interesting topic, has to do with something that none of us really enjoy, and it's called getting a little bit of rebuke. I have a fond memory of my father, who was the most gentle man in the world. It was late at night. He had asked me earlier, okay, I wasn't 25, I was about 5 years old. David, please take out the garbage. Well, got distracted, watched some television, 6:30, 7:30. By 8:30, I tucked myself into bed, and all of a sudden I heard that rumbling downstairs. Where's David? I told him to take out the garbage. Well, that was a rarity for my father. Let's just say he was a little bit upset. One thing that we never enjoy, even when we're not 5 or 15 or 25, is that time when we get that call from the boss, come down to my office, it's time to talk. We don't love it, we don't appreciate it, and the question is, if we're the ones who are delivering the rebuke, how do we deliver? Let's go into this week's Torah portion. Here we have Yaakov Avinu, Jacob, who is traveling. He left his hometown. He's going all the way to a place called Haran to find his wife. And what does he do? He comes to the water hole. He comes to the place where all the shepherds are feeding their flocks. And yet, what does he see? Instead of everyone going and feeding and dealing with their shops, they're all just sitting and lying around. He doesn't know them. He's a foreigner. But he goes up to them and says a very interesting language. My brothers, how are you? And then he proceeds to tell them that, by the way, if you're a shepherd, you're on someone else's watch or on someone else's time, you may want to take it a little bit more seriously. You may want to get up and start working again. But the key principle is, he says, my brothers. What's so significant? Did he know them? Absolutely not. Does he care about them? Yes. That's the main difference. If you're the one who has to dish out a little bit of rebuke, if you're the one who has to put someone in their place, you have to make sure it's coming from a place of brotherhood. It's coming from a place of love. If it's not coming from a place of love, you should not give the rebuke. So it's something to think about. If you have employees and you got to get them to improve their ways, if you have children that you have to discipline them, if there's someone that you care about and you were hurt by them, and you just want to give over one message, let it be coming from a place of love. If it's not coming from a place of love, then you shouldn't be delivering the message at all. So that's the quick thought. Wishing you a wonderful Shabbos.